away. See man and ball. Push ahead, Kuminga. The human helicopter. Stop. Show it. And up ahead, Kuminga. Kuminga. Oh! Jonathan Kuminga. And a foul.
Yo, what's good, NBA fam? Today, we're diving into the hottest storyline of the 2025-26 offseason. The Jonathan Kuminga trade saga with the Golden State Warriors. Because is the young star staying in the Bay? Or is he about to be the centerpiece of the Warriors' next big move? We're breaking down the latest rumors, contract disputes, and what this means for Golden State's championship chase. Before we get started, smash that like button and hit subscribe. Let's get into it.
Double-figure scoring streak alive. Kuminga! Oh, wow! There's a stocking stuffer right there.
The Kuminga saga. How we got here. Jonathan Kuminga, the number 7th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, has been a tantalizing talent for the Warriors. At 22, he's got explosive athleticism, two-way potential, and flashes of brilliance, like his 24.3 points per game in the final 4 games of last season's playoff series against the Timberwolves. But his fit with Golden State has been rocky. Last season, after the Warriors traded for Jimmy Butler, Kuminga fell out of Steve Kerr's rotation, sparking frustration. Now a restricted free agent, Kuminga's turned down a 2-year, $45 million offer from the Warriors, reportedly unhappy with the team option in year 2 and the lack of a no-trade clause. He wants a long-term deal with a bigger role, and according to ESPN, he's not budging on his stance to leave the Bay. Rumors and potential suitors. The trade buzz around Kuminga is heating up. Multiple teams have shown interest, with the Sacramento Kings and Phoenix Suns leading the pack, per ESPN. The Kings offered a package including Devin Carter, Dario O, REA++, and 2 second-round picks, while the Suns pitched a 4-year deal nearing $90 million with a player option. Both were rejected by the Warriors, who are holding firm for a bigger return, possibly a young star and a first-round pick. The Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat, Washington Wizards, Milwaukee Bucks, and Brooklyn Nets have also been linked, though the Bulls' interest has cooled, per the Chicago Sun-Times. A wild rumor even floated a Kuminga for Keegan Murray swap with the Kings, but analysts like Keith Smith on the NBA front office show called it a bad move for Sacramento. With the Warriors shutting down sign and trade talks recently, it seems they want Kuminga back, or a blockbuster deal. Perspective and leverage. The Warriors have the upper hand, as Kuminga's restricted free agency gives them the right to match any offer sheet. They've tendered a $7.9 million qualifying offer, which Kuminga could accept by October 1st, giving him a no-trade clause and unrestricted free agency in 2026. Golden State's owner Joe Lacob is a big Kuminga fan, and per the San Francisco Standard, the team plans to keep him for the 2025-26 season unless they get real value in a trade. Their proposed 2-year deal, starting at $21.7 million, is structured to be trade-friendly, but Kuminga feels it treats him like a pawn, per X-Posts, citing Anthony Slater. The Warriors are also managing a tight cap sitting just below the luxury tax apron, making a high-end deal for Kuminga tricky without shedding salary. Value and fit issues. Kuminga is a high-upside player, averaging 15.3 points and 4.6 rebounds last season, with a standout playoff run. His athleticism and ability to guard wings like Luka Doncic or Anthony Edwards make him a valuable asset. But his fit alongside Curry, Butler, and Draymond has been a headache for Kerr, who's questioned Kuminga's role in their complex offense. Kuminga wants to be a focal point, not a role player, and teams like the Suns and Kings are pitching him as a starter with a bigger offensive load. His 30.5% three-point shooting and 66.8% free throw shooting are concerns, but at 22, he's still developing. If the Warriors keep him, he could thrive as a 6th man or starter if injuries hit their aging core. If traded, he could unlock a star like Cameron Johnson from the Nets in a sign and trade. Next, for the Warriors, this saga is a fork in the road for Golden State. Keeping Kuminga could mean a tense season, especially after he publicly expressed frustration. But letting him walk for nothing isn't an option for a team in win now mode, with Curry 37, Butler 36, and Draymond 35. A sign and trade could bring in a veteran like Al Horford or a young piece to complement their core, but the Warriors haven't liked the offer so far. Per NBC Sports Bay Area, they're the only team without an offseason acquisition due to this stalemate. A trade before the season or by the February 2026 deadline could reshape their roster, especially with buzz about bigger names like LeBron James. If Kuminga stays, he could prove his worth and boost his value, but the clock's ticking to resolve this drama. If you love this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to Shot Clock Media, and turn on notifications for more NBA heat. Tell us in the comments, keep Kuminga or trade him. Can the Warriors win it all in 2026?